Hello everyone, this is Pat with the Angel Divination YouTube channel with our Oracle card reading and message for Sunday, the 13th of January. So we have 1313 in the date today. And the number 13 has very much to do with the Ascended Masters, the combination of the ones and the threes. One, as we know, is to keep your thoughts positive and focused on what you desire, because it could be manifesting instantly. And the threes have to do with the Ascended Master energy. And in this particular case with 13, it pertains to the feminine Ascended Masters, the goddesses, that they're helping you in staying positive. I've always understood 13 to be a goddess number. So I am going to call upon today the two goddess decks that I have, Angels, Gods, and Goddesses, and of course Doreen Virtue's Goddess deck, for their messages for us today. Let's see. The Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck is by Tony Carmine Salerno. I haven't picked from this one in a while, but let's see what their message is for us for today, this Sunday. Okay. Oh, it says Goddess of the Unknown. And the message on it says, a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Wow, okay. So it's continuing with this theme of the new beginnings. And, you know, there being positive new things on the horizon, just like with yesterday's card of breaking free from the fairies. And forget what the other ones we got, but let's see what the Goddess of the Unknown, what her message is. Goddess of the Unknown. It says, only through the darkness of night are we able to see the beautiful tapestry of light which stems from the stars above us. This card is here to help you ease your fears about the future and of the unknown. Even though you presently cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, you are being urged by the goddess to trust. You are always on the right path, even when you think you've strayed completely off of it, which is a wonderful reassurance. A major chapter in the story of your life has recently come to a close, and an exciting new chapter is about to begin. Through the current emptiness, the seeds of a fertile new future sprout through. Soon you will see the light shining as brightly as ever. So again, we have this theme and message of that now is a very fertile time. There's wonderful new things that are beginning. And you know, the positive seeds that you have sown, by maybe listening to so many of us here on YouTube, so many of the readers who talk about keeping our thoughts positive and focused on what you desire and not what you fear, that those seeds are now beginning to sprout in the fertile ground. So, you know, this card today is a reassurance, once again, that even though, you know, it feels like we're walking into the unknown, and at the present moment, we can't see where things are going. You know, trust. It's a reminder to trust. And trust is a decision that we can make. We can decide to trust in ourselves, to trust in spirit, to trust in the divinities that we've called upon. And we can use that as an affirmation. I know one of the ones that I learned from Doreen Virtue was, I listen, I trust, I take guided action. Louise Hay, who is a big proponent of affirmations, you know, often has said, I trust the process of life. You know, when you reframe your thinking that way in a positive manner, it becomes like a decision that you've made within yourself. And the energy of decisiveness is a lot different than the more wishy-washy energy of, you know, okay, I'll try this and see how it works kind of thing. So, you know, if you find yourself in a place where you're questioning sometimes, make a decision to trust your inner self, trust that you're being divinely guided. So let's see what the goddess which of the goddesses is working with us today, what their messages are for us. Oh, okay. And a very similar thing, we have Aeracura with blossoming. And it says, you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Okay? And this is a message about allowing things to unfold, kind of like, the way when a flower blossoms, the flower petals slowly just unfold, to the light of the sun. And that whole process is just about opening up to something and not trying to control how it's done or what happens. Okay, it says, in many ways you're like the flower bud who's ripe and ready to open and grow. Don't try to rush it. It's part of your path. Enjoy learning the new knowledge and skills, which is what we talked about earlier in the week. Take the time to gather all the new ideas that you're getting, and take care of your body with plenty of getting outside, drinking lots of water, whatever exercise that you need to do, and you'll know by taking those daily steps to take care of yourself and look after the ideas that you get, and paying attention to the ideas that come to you, you'll know when it's time to get into action. You'll get that intuitive, inspirational nudge. So, these messages today are really about, to me, they're about trusting. And I want to say, too, allowing things to open up for you as I look at that blossoming card. I want to say again, don't worry about thinking about controlling it. Allow it to open up and allow new areas to open up for you. Even if they're areas that are previously unexplored, or you didn't think it was an area worthwhile for you or to look into or something like that. Because sometimes, there can be an area where, or even an author or something that we were introduced to that initially we didn't kind of resonate with it. But sometimes after a period of time has passed, and we've had different kinds of learning and growing experiences in our own life, when we come across it again, it appeals to us in a new and a different way, and all of a sudden we're very drawn into it. So that's what I feel like maybe part of that allow things to open up for you message. And I also feel that part of that message is, again, don't struggle or strain and what I mean by struggle and strain is sometimes we keep wondering about something, like, when is this going to happen for me? How is this going to happen? Let go of that and, allow it to unfold, and trust that the steps that you're taking on a daily basis are working for you, or will be working for you, and that you'll be guided to the right, people, as you pursue things, and as you go about your daily business. So and the goddess of the unknown, sometimes, yeah, our future is a little unknown. We haven't created it yet. And so it's almost like some aspects of it are a little unscripted. So but it doesn't mean that we have to worry or be afraid of it. But both cards signal something very positive and beautiful that is blossoming and unfolding. And it's been a very consistent theme this week. So it still seems to be going on today. So those are the messages I have for you today. And I look forward to speaking with you again soon, tomorrow for Mermaid Monday. And I hope you have a lovely and beautiful Sunday. New things are opening up and unfolding for you. Take care, everyone.